Heading into the Denmark Acres Water Circle, 3-year-old baby seen colt by Lazarus at the American Ideal mare, Dakota Blue Chip. This horse was bred by Lavin Miller out of Topeka, Ontario. Jamie Copley out of Kenmore, Ontario shares ownership with the driver J.J. McDonald. Lanny Henscombe is the trainer. Race winning trip 201-1. Mr. Laws here in the first for J.J. McDonald. Congratulations. And the first official watch your bet was for Riverville Gambler Scratch. Mr. Lyles, the winner, bank at Dad 3. Sweet Success, second. Old Chunk of Coal, 6. And So Warrior finished 5. 30-2, 101-2, 130-101. Race winning trip. From the top, 4 scratched, 1, 3, 2, 6, then 5 on the bottom. Across the board for the winner, Mr. Laws, 520, 320, and 260. Placed the 5, Sweet Success. 560, 530 to show the 4, Bank of Dad. $3.50. Exact combination 3 and 5 at Quebec, $16.40. Track combination was 3, 5, and 4. And that came back $337 even. Up and coming, it's race number 2, another condition field. First and the early daily double. Aquanella, Triacta, win, place, and show wagering. They go for a purse. $1,150. Equipment change on the 1, Lofty Shadow. He had a broken equipment his last start, a flat tire. Watch him treasure. Off with the lip mouth sideline. He adds a snapple bit and he adds a pelling pacifier. Up and coming, race number 2. It's the first end of the early daily double. They go for $11.50. Post time in 12 minutes. Some of our major sponsors here at the Inverness Raceway, Ivan's Daughters. For the race season, Ivan's Daughters partners with us to do bi-weekly draws for free ice cream. Ron McGilvray, dealers of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC located in Antigonish. We want to thank you for sponsoring our drag truck, that beautiful drag truck, each and every year here at the Inverness Raceway. For information on your next new vehicle, check them out on social media, Facebook or Instagram, or stop by the dealership. Home Hardware, located in Port Hood and Waikagama, their big sponsor here at the Inverness Raceway, open Monday through Saturday. Check the deals online. B.A. Watson Construction Limited, they have the starting gate. And we want to also thank Barry Watson for a water truck. This 2024 harness racing season. Entries moving down the backside on towards Post Parade here in the second. Equipment change. On the 5, Watch Him Treasure. It's posted in the parimutuel area. 50/50 on sale this afternoon. A 12-dash card. The ladies have some time to sell them this afternoon. We'll draw upon completion of race number 11. On parade from the lower turn are the entries here in the second. Condition field downwater is 301 last 5. They go for a purse of $11.50. Avery Frazier and Dylan McLean, owners of the One Lofty Shadow. Charles Frazier trains this afternoon. Redmond Doucette in the sulky. 2 Private Paradise. Owned, trained, and driven by Mr. Arden Mofford. Done for the day stable, the owners of the 3 Elm Grove Ocean. Angus Gillis does the training. He's going to parade here this evening. Ryan Campbell will be in the sulky. The 4 is the Captain Jack, Paul McDonald. For Paul McDonald and Jack McDonald, Amy D. McDonald. He does the training. 5 is Watch Him Treasure, owned by Keith McDonnell. Lewis McDonnell does the training, driving. CC Stables are the owners of the 6 Mighty Mouse. Chris Colvin trains. He parades here this afternoon. Keith Lay is going to be in the sulky, and rounding out the field, number 7, Zero Stress Nora, a 9-year-old Western Paradise mare, owned by Melanie LeBlanc. Lily Watson trains. Monica Sutherland is in the sulky. Field of 7. First half of the early daily double. Quinella, Triacta, win, place, and show wagering. They go to post at 6. Entries up, second and final score down to 3 minutes now. 3 minutes post time. Here for the second. My selection here in the second, I went to the one Lofty Shadow, a 6-year-old by Shadow Play. 24 starts last year, 2 wins, 4 seconds at 5 thirds. Upwards of $5,000 for Avery Frazier and Dylan McLean. Out of Inverness, Charles Frazier employs the services of Redmond Doucette here this afternoon. He's scoring on the rail. Be tough to beat this 6-year-old Shadow Play. But for second, I went to the 2, Private Paradise. At Arden Mofford last year, he only had the 1 win, but 4 seconds and 9 thirds. Upwards of $3,600. And for third, I went to the 7-0 Stress Nora. Hopefully, she'll be following Lofty Shadow. 1, 2, and 7, my selection. Here in the second, the favorite showing on the board at $2.30. The betting public likes that one Lofty Shadow. This is the first end of the early daily double. We're down to 2. 50-50 on sale here at the Inverness Raceway. The girls are in the paddock area, going to make their way over there on Maple Street. Going to head over here to the grandstand. They'll be over around race number 3 or 4 for the 50-50 in the pari-mutuel. It's your last chance at the windows. B.A. Watson starting gate is on the move, collecting your starters. Here for the second. Entries moving on the turn here in the second. Condition field. Downwaters 301 last 5. They go Furpers. 11:50. First and the early daily double. Lofty Shadow and Redmond Doucette, Private Paradise and Art Mulford. Elk Grove Ocean, Ryan Campbell, Captain Jack. Paul McDonald, watching Treasure Lewis McDowell, Mighty Mouse. Keith Legg in the backfield is 0 Stress Nora. At Monica Sutherland. Field of 7 comes to the top of the lane. 6 on gate. 1 is late. And that looks like a good start here in the second. And all for the gate and away in Lofty Shadow. Heads out for the lead. Private Paradise is second, third on the outside. That is Elm Grove Ocean. Up here 4 on the outside. That is the Captain Jack down the backside toward the opening quarter down. And the 6-year-old Lofty Shadow up front. He's on the lead. Elm Grove Ocean is second. Out here on the outside third. That is the Captain Jack. You get a 4 Private Paradise up in 5. That is 0 Stress Nora. You get a 6 Mighty Mouse. 30 and 1. They were past that opening station on toward the half mile now at $3.10. On the board, Lofty Shadow is going to try to go down the road here this afternoon at the Inverness Raceway. The first end of the early double is approaching the half. Lofty Shadow, Elm Grove, Ocean, Private Paradise. First up here, third on the outside, that is the Captain Jack, Zero Stress Nora, Watch Him Treasure, and then Mighty Mouse. 1:1 past the half mile up the backside, the 3/4 up and coming now. Lofty Shadow by a length and a half under a drive here second. That is Elm Grove, Ocean, Private Paradise is third. Zero Stress Nora is coming here four on the outside. In a five, that is Mighty Mouse, Watch Him Treasure. Then the Captain Jack past that 3/4, 1:31 4/5. Lofty Shadow is still up front. Elm Grove Ocean is second, Zero Stress Nora third, Private Paradise and Mighty Mouse. Through the lanes now, and Lofty Shadow, he's going to go wire to wire for second. It's going to be Elm Grove Ocean, the fight here for third, and Private Paradise. And at the rail is third, Lofty Shadow, wire to wire, Redmond Dukes at 2:01 3/5. Unofficially 1-3, 2-7, Lofty Shadow and Redmond Dukes at the winner. Elm Grove Ocean, Ryan Campbell second, Private Paradise and Arden Malford third, Zero Stress Nora and Monica Sutherland finished up four. Unofficially 1-3, 2-7. Heading into the Denmark Acres Water Circle, 6-year-old Brown Pacing yielding by Shadow Play. And the Western Hanover mare, Lofty Yankee. His horse is Brett. Spring Havens Farms in Utica, Ohio. Charles Frazier does the conditioning for the owners, Avery Frazier and Dylan McLean out of Inverness. Inverness top bramesman Redmond Dukes on board this afternoon. He goes wire to wire, 2:01 3/5. Lofty Shadow here in the second. Second official, Lofty Shadow. The winner, Private Paradise 3, Elm Grove Ocean second. The Captain Jack 7, Watch Him Treasure 6, Mighty Mouse 5. Zero Stress Nora finished up 4. 30 and 1, 101 and 1, 130 and 4. Raceway Trap 201 and 3/5. Top the program if you're marking 132 765. 4 on the bottom 201 and 3/5. Wire to wire Lofty Shadow. Out of Redmond Doucette $3.10, $3, $2.20. Elm Grove Ocean second for Ryan Campbell, $3.80, $2.10. Show entry 2 Private Paradise in Arden Mulford, $2.40. Quinella 1-3-3-1 at Quebec 12.90. Tracked combination 1, 3, and 2, $28.90. Up and coming. Race number 3, Atlantic Sire Stakes. 3-year-old pacing fillies. They go for a purse of $6,000, an increase this year. The 3, Missin' Julie, goes from a 57.5-inch hobble, cuts it down to a 57. Field of 6, Atlantic Sire Stakes B Division. Post time in 12. Could I have everybody's attention for a moment, please? On Tuesday of last week, the island of Cape Breton and the worldwide sport of harness racing lost a gifted and wonderful man. Lauren David Ratchford of North Sydney passed away at the age of 80. In his earlier years, he worked at CN Marine, CN Rail, and he retired as a partner of Salter Insurance. Dave's racing career started at age 16. He had stables through Nova Scotia, Ontario, in the U.S. at Foxborough and Pompano. Dave was a winner with more than 1,600 driving wins. Some career high, winning the Governor's Plate with Opal Creed. Maritime Breeders, a Dairy Queen Futurity. I think that was probably with Charlotte's Buddy. Just driving in the Gold Cup and Saucer, and of course his biggest success was his prize stallion, Century Pharaoh, who won the Breeders' Crown, the North America Cup Consolation, and 3 O'Brien Awards. Dave was predeceased by the love of his life, Margaret McMillan Ratchford. His parents, Lauren and Felice, and his brother, John R. Ratchford. He leaves behind 4 beautiful girls, Bernadette, Lorna, Monica, and Karen, and their husbands, sister Elise, and brother Greg. Could we have a moment's silence for Lauren David Ratchford? We thank you very much. Entries moving down the backside on towards Post Parade here in the third. On parade from the lower turn are the entries here in the third. Atlantic Sire Stakes 3-year-old pacing fillies B Division. They go for $6,000. Done for the day stable. Owners of the one. Angus Gillis trains. Redmond Doucette is up and aboard. Is 3-year-old Shanghai filly. Elm Grove Support. At a post 2, Betty White, owned by Mackenzie Spence. Zach Mullins does the training and driving. The 2 is Betty White. Missing Julie at a 3, Aerith Riley owns. Mary Claire McDonald trains and drives. Welcome home, Damian McClellan here on the 4. Broken out of gas, owned and trained by Tammy Collins. Up in 5, Woodmere Luna, 3-year-old Blue Chip filly. She rolls. Smallman is the owner. Joe Baxter trains. Mark Campbell up, rounding out the field. Sway she goes. The 3-year-old Pan Sway, owned trained by Norm Fiender. Corey McPherson this afternoon. Field of 6. 3-year-old pacing fillies B Division. They go to post and 6. Entries on the way back, second and final score. And we're down to 5 minutes now, 5 to go. Down to 3 minutes on post time, 3 to go. Approximate daily double odds. Elm Grove Supports $32, 32. Betty White, $256. Missing Julie, $15. Broken Out of Gas is $42. Woodmere Luna is $8. That's why she goes at $256. Entries called up to the gate. Atlantic Sire Stakes 3-year-old pacing fillies. They're going for $6,000. Like I said before, welcoming home right in front of the grandstand here, Damian McCullen. 66 drives this year, a 7-time winner. 15 seconds, 11 thirds. He's batting .301. Damien, good luck this afternoon, my friend. The favorite on the board at present time at $4.10 is Betty White. Betty White. My selection here in the third, I went to the 5, Woodmere Luna. Woodmere Luna, 2 starts, a winner this year in 2 minutes flat over there at the Summerside Raceway. 2 minutes and 1/5 for Kenny Murphy. Mark Campbell jumps on board here this afternoon. For second, I went to the 4, Broken Out of Gas and Damien McClellan. And for third, I went to the 1, Elm Grove Support Redmond Doucette is in the sulky here this afternoon. The favorite still on the board at $4.20. It's Betty White. It's Betty White at $4.20. The 5, Woodmere Luna, he's at $5.70. Missin' Julie is second on the daily doubles. He's at $15. Claire McDonald, Mary Claire McDonald in the sulky this afternoon. 2 seconds from 4 starts. 5, 4, and 1 is my selection here in the third. Entries for the third are in the hands of your starter. Entries moving on the stable turn here in the third. Atlantic Sires takes 3-year-old Pacing Fillies B Division. They go for per $6,000. Fill of 6 all on gate. Elm Grove Support and Redmond Doucette, Betty White and Zach Mullins. Missin' Julie, Mary Claire McDonald. Broken Out of the Gas, Damien McClellan, Woodmere Luna, Mark Campbell, Sway She Goes. And Corey McPherson. Field of 6 comes to the top of the lane. Second half of the early double here at the Inverness Raceway. Atlantic Sires takes B Division. Good start. They're all on gate. Down off of the gate and away in Betty White. Heads out for the lead, driving second. It is Elm Grove Support up here, third on the outside. Going to challenge, going to take up that lead there. That is Mary Claire McDonald and the 3-year-old filly, Missin' Julie. Up front on the lead, Betty White is second. Elm Grove Support is driving in third, Broken Out of Gas. He's at a 4 up and 5, Woodmere Luna in the backfield. That's the way she goes. Stretched out single file, passing stable turn. For the first time, Missin' Julie, 30 and 4. Past that opening quarter, Betty White the Grey is sitting second. Elm Grove Support is third. Here up on the outside, that is Woodmere Luna. That's going to flush out Elm Grove Support the half mile. The destination, it is the next stop, and Missin' Julie in rain to Mary Claire McDonald. She just looks over her shoulder, second on the outside. Elm Grove Support driving third, Betty White. Up here, Elm Grove, rather Woodmere Luna. Then Broken Out of Gas and away she goes. 101 and 2/5 by the half mile. The 3/4 up and coming down ahead out front. That is Missin' Julie. A second, Elm Grove Support, third on the outside. That is Woodmere Luna. Betty White, Broken Out of Gas, and away she goes, passing that stable turn. 131 past the 3/4 to the 7/8 stern now. And Missin' Julie is still there. Elm Grove Support is second. Woodmere Luna broke and Out of Gas on the far outside is coming here, and he's charging for Damien. Woodmere Luna And the teamster Mark Campbell, he's up to win it for second, broken out of gas. It looks like Miss Julia held on for third. Woodmere Luna, Mark Campbell, 2:01:1. Racing action at the 7/8 turn between the 4 and the 5. It's a judge's inquiry. Will let them sort that out. Inquiry here on the 3rd. Between the 4 and the 5. That's on the 7/8 turn. Verdict momentarily. A reminder to please hold all tickets. A judge's inquiry here on the 3rd. Racing action heading towards the 7/8 turn on the 4 and the 5. Broken out of gas and Woodmere Luna. Judges are going to sort that out. Unofficially showing on the board it's 5, 4, 3, and 1. Unofficially here on the 3rd. Results of the inquiry, no violations. Come along, Mr. Campbell, please. $50-50 on sale here this afternoon. The girls are in the pari-mutuel now. Our 50-50 draw here at the Inverness Raceway. It's the best in the Maritimes. Heading into the Denmark Acres Water Circle, 3-year-old, a black fishing filly by Arthur Blue Chip at the Western Paradise mare, Shadow Dancer. This filly was bred by Windermere Farms in Marsfield, Prince Edward Island. Joe Baxter does the conditioning. Mark Campbell in the sulky this afternoon, putting that 3-year-old's filly equaling 201-1. Capturing top honors in the Atlantic Sire Stakes B Division. Woodmere Luna officially here in the third. Third official Elm Grove Sport was 4. Betty White 5. Missing Julie 3. Broken out of gas 2nd. Woodmere Luna the water. Away she goes 6. 30-4. 101 at 2. 3/4 131. Race winning trap 201 and 1/5. Top the program 453 201 at 6. 201 and 1/5. Mark Campbell and Woodmere Luna here in the third. Across the board, 520, 260, 210. Place entry, broken out of gas, Damien McClellan, 210 and 210. Show the 3 missing Julie, $2.10. Exacta 5 and 4, 15.50. Tracta 5, 4 and 3, 28.10. $2 daily double, 15. The combination, it came back $8.40. Up and coming, race number 4, condition field down waters 601. They go for 1,300. It's a field of 7, and the entries are going as programmed. Entries for the fourth, leaving the paddock area on towards Post Parade. Over in race number 5, Atlantic Sire Stakes, 3-year-old pacing fillies B division. Magnificent Mia, the 3-horse, and Shadow Cross Iona. They're both scratched. That's over in race number 5. Equipment changes have been posted. Mark Campbell is driving the 2, Saltfield Summer. As I said, the equipment changes, they're posted in the parimutuel area. And the 6, number 6, OK Gladiator. Donald Kennedy is up to drive. Pushing us over to race number 7, Eeny Meeny Miny Mo, Paul Angel, the driver. Number 7 in the 7th, Plenty of Purple. Corey McPherson is up. No driver changes in the 8th. Race number 9, Mary Claire McDonald on the 2. No Fool Tobago, Brody McPhee on the 4. Downtown Tonight, Redmond Doucette on the 5. Starship Rudy. Scratch at JJ Scarlett in race number 11, the 3-horse, and in the 12th, Donald Kennedy and Rock'em Sock'em Scott here in the 4th. Makes Me Stupid. Ordered trained by Anthony Beekman, Redmond Dew set up. East Coast Miss Haney as Monica Sutherland for Todd Sutherland. Here's the 3, Doxron Henry Rodney Gillis for older trainer VF for Beaton. The 4 is late for post. The 5, Don't Stand in My Way. Keith Lake for Charles O'Connor. 6, What's Up, Doc? As Mark Campbell this afternoon for John McClellan. Rounding out the field, number 7, Top for Trade, owned by Andrea Renison and Corey Cochran. George Renison trains. Paul Langell is in the sulky. Here's the 4 on Post Parade, 13-year-old Real Big. Marla McKay shares ownership with the trainer Lily Watson in the sulky. It's Mr. Arden Lawford. Field of 7 here in the 4th. Condition Field, Quinella. Triacta, win, place, and show wagering. They go for $1,300 in approximately 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Post time here for the 4th. My selection here in the 4th. Here in the 4th, I went way to the outside. The 6, What's Up, Doc? Mark Campbell does the driving here this afternoon for older breeder and trainer John McClellan. Out of Maboo. 3 starts this season, a 2nd and 3rd. He's knocking on the door. Good year last year, 5 wins, 3 seconds, 3 thirds. He's stuck there on the outside, but with Mark Campbell in the sulky, I'm going to go with him. For 2nd, I went to East Coast Miss Haney and Monica Sutherland. Just 1/3 and 3 starts, starting to get a little bit tighter for this 4-year-old Arthur Blue Chip mare. Monica Sutherland is up, and for 3rd, I went to the 7, Top of Her Trade, Paul Langell. George Renison, Andrea Renison, Corey Crickman out of Eastern Passage. 6, 2, and 7, my combination. Here for the 4th, the favorite showing on the board at $3.40. It's the 7, Top of Her Trade, and Paul Langell. Paul Langell, he's the favorite at $3.50. Then you go to 5. Don't Stand in My Way, Keith Lake. He's at $8.10 to 2. East Coast Miss Haney, he's at $9.90. The other one's up above that $20 range. Down to 2 minutes, 2 to go. Still to go here this afternoon is the Johnny Harper Memorial Pace, the Vincent Daigle Memorial Pace. Another B division, Atlantic Sire Stakes fillies. 2 divisions of the Atlantic Sire Stakes fillies A division. They're going to go post. Our feature, regular feature, that goes for $2,000 over in the 12th. Few around this afternoon. We urge you to please wager early. We're not going to hold these fillies on the backside this afternoon. Once again, my selection here in the 4th, 6, 2, and 7. The 6 horse at $11 even. $11 even. B.A. Watson, Construction Limited starting gate. Sean Tobin, your starter, is going to call them in for a start here in the 4th. Entries moving on the stable turn here in the 4th condition field. Down winners, 601 last 5 for $1,300. Also eligible $5,000 claiming. Makes Me Stupid, Red Doucette. East Coast Miss Haney, Monica Sutherland. Doc's Ron Henry. Rodney Gillis. Real Big, Arden Mulford. Don't Stand in My Way, Keith Lake. What's Up, Doc? Mark Campbell in the backfield. Top of Her Trade and Paul Langell. Field of 7 come to the top of the lane here in the 4th at the Inverness Raceway. Yeah, on off the gate and away and where he wants to be. Doc's Ron Henry pushes the car. He's the first one out of there and up front down the lead now. Makes Me Stupid a second. East Coast Miss Haney is third, up in 4. That is What's Up, Doc. You get a 5 Top of Her Trade from 6 Real Big. In the backfield, Don't Stand in My Way, stretched out single file past that opening quarter. A 13-year-old $1 million cam, Doc's Ron Henry. Up front down the lead, driving second, Makes Me Stupid. Here's Mark Campbell coming with What's Up, Doc. 31-1 past that opening quarter. On toward the half mile now, and Doc's Ron Henry has some company here on the outside. And What's Up, Doc? Third in at the rail. You got the best seat of all. Let's Makes Me Stupid. Top of Her Trade. Get out of that hole. Up to run into 4th here now. East Coast Miss Haney, Don't Stand in My Way. And then Real Big round towards the 5/8, the half mile, and a minute and 2/5. Doc's Ron Henry still up front by 3/4 of a length. Second here on the outside. That is What's Up, Doc. In third, Makes Me Stupid. Top of Her Trade is coming. Up past that 3/4, and What's Up, Doc. On the outside to take over the lead, Doc's Ron Henry is second. And up there, third, Top of Her Trade at East Coast Miss Haney is coming. 1:30 and 2 past the 3/4. What's Up, Doc? Up front down the lead. He opens it up here for Mark Campbell through the lane. The fight is going to be for second. Top of Her Trade, Doc's Ron Henry, East Coast Miss Haney. What's Up, Doc? Up to win it for second. Very tight on the line between Doc's Ron Henry and Top of Her Trade. No doubt about the winner. 159 and 4/5. What's Up, Doc? And a Mark Campbell. Heading into the Denmark Acres Water Circle. 5-year-old Baby Gelly by Hilarious Halo at the fully loaded mare. CMR may be loaded. Own Bred Train by John McClellan. Get a Bamboo, Mark Campbell. 2 winners on the program. He's going to take a turn here and go in for a picture. They're coming over, Mark. Mark Campbell drives back-to-back winners. 5-year-old. What's up, Doc? Here in the 4th. Unofficially 6-7, 3-2. It's now official. Top for Trade and Nosed Oak 3. Doc's around Henry. 4th official makes me stupid 6. East Coast Miss Haney 4. Doc Ron Henry 3. Real Big 5. Don't Stand in My Way 7. What's Up Doc the winner. Top for Trade was 2nd. 31-1. Minute and 2. 130 and 2. 159 and 4/5. Top the program. If you're marking, it should read 643 571. 2 on the bottom, 159 and 4/5. 5-year-old Hilarious Halo. First win on the season, win number 12 overall. 680, 240, 220, placed to 7. Top for Trade, 560, 390. $3.80 for Doc's Ron Henry. 6-7, Quinella, 650. 673 Triacta come back $90.60, $90.60. Up and coming, it's race number 5. Race number 5, Atlantic Sire Stakes, the 3-year-old pacing fillies B division. Go for a nice purse, an increase in the Atlantic Sire Stakes B division this year. It's up to $6,000. Unfortunately, we're cut down to a field of 4. A field of 4. 5th place money will be retained by the Atlantic Sire Stakes. 3, Magnificent Mia, and 5, Shadow Cross Iona. They're both scratched here in the 4th. Our 50/50s on sale in the parimutuel area. We'll draw upon completion of the 11th here this afternoon. Short field of 4, up and coming here in the 5th. Short field of 4. Here are the Atlantic Sire Stakes 3-year-old pacing fillies. B division, they go for $6,000. Track record here at the Inverness Raceway for 3-year-old fillies. It's in the program there. 155 3/5. Elm Grove in a Rush by Coastal Yankee at a Seawin Alpha. That was on August 3rd of 2014. On parade from the lower turn are the entries here in the 5th Atlantic Sire Stakes. A 3-year-old pacing fillies B division for $6,000. Andrew Campbell in the Waterford owned trains and bred the one Waterford girl at a Redmond Doucette. Gets the call this afternoon. Southfield Summer at a post 2. Owner trained by Leonard McClellan. Mark Campbell in the sulky. 3 is out the 4. Woodmere Delta, that's Free-Legged Pacer by Roll with Harry, owned by Robert Samara, Frank Rundle, and Brad Samara. Danny Romo trains. Paul Angela's up. Ryan Campbell's in the sulky for the 6. Got it from my mama. His dad, Bobby Campbell, is the owner, a breeder, and the trainer. Short field of 4 here in the 5th. At $2.60, that's Free-Legged Pacing, Woodmere Delta. 3-year-old filly by Roll with Harry. 4 starts this year. 2 seconds and a third, but paced him out, timed himself in a 156 4/5. Paul Angel back in the sulky here this afternoon. For second, I went to the 1, the Waterford Girl. And Redmond Doucette for Andrew Campbell at a Dodge, New Waterford. And for third, I'm going to go with the 6. Got it from my mama. Bobby Campbell. I bred this. A 3-year-old filly by Maka Batley Keel. Out of JJ's Love Touch. Son Ryan Campbell is in the sulky here this afternoon. He looks good out there on the raceway. 4, 1 and 6. My combination here in the 5th. Entries up, that second and final score now. Second and final score. And we're down to 3. Congratulations going out. To Tony Beaton, Anthony Beaton out of Port Hood. Him and Lisa LaForte, his wife. North America Cup. A winner last night in Nijinsky. Finishing second. Herb Hollins, Captain Quarters. Herbie and Carolyn McIsaac take care of that Captain Quarters. And for third last night, Fun Time by Yama, another Canadian. Nice contingent first, second, and third for the Canadians. North America Cup for $1 million at the Mohawk Park last night. Here at the Inverness Raceway, the entries called to the gate. Here for the 4th. B.A. Watson starting gate. On the move, collecting your starters. Here for the fourth. Two to five on the board at $2.80. 2 to 5 on the board. The number 4, Woodmere Delta. 3-year-old free-legged pacing. Fillet by Roll with Harry. Danny Romo does the conditioning. Paul Langell is up. Just a short field of 4 here in the 5th. Atlantic Sire Stakes 3-year-old pacing Phillies B Division going for per $6,000. Short field of 4. Waterford Girl out of Redmond Doucet on the rail. Special hello going out to Judy McClellan watching this afternoon in the Waterford. Southfield Summer is 2 and Mark Campbell is up. Woodmere Delta Paul Langell got it from my mama. Ryan Campbell. The field of 4 is down off the gate and away, and Waterford Girl heads out for the lead. Woodmere Delta driving in second, got it from my mama up third in the outside and 4 at a Southfield Summer. Everybody has a seat, and Waterford Girl and Redmond Doucet are going to trot both these fractions for that 3-year-old EL Rocket filly. Grabbing on there in second is the free-legged pacer, Woodmere Delta, and Paul Langell got it from my mama. He's up third, and then Southfield Summer. He's in 4. 31 2/5. They were by that opening quarter up front on the lead. That is Waterford Girl in second. Biding his time here is the free-legged pacing Woodmere Delta, and Paul Langell got it from my mama. Ryan Campbell is third. Southfield Summer and Mark Campbell come from the outside, passing the half mile now up front on the lead. That is Waterford Girl. Woodmere Delta second, third on the outside. That is Southfield Summer, got it from my mama. 103 1/5 by the half mile up the backside. The 3/4 up and coming now. Redmond Doucet tries to get Andrew Campbell's Waterford Girl to the winner's circle. Woodmere Delta's in at the rail second. He can't move anywhere right now because Southfield Summer is third on the outside and got it from my mama has from horse. 133 1/5 past 3/4. Waterford Girl is going to bring him on home. Woodmere Delta's going to take a run here on the outside. That free-legged pacer pops at the 2-hole. Waterford Girl is under a drive here at the rail. He's going to get the job done. Woodmere Delta is second up here, third. Got it from my mama. Wire to wire, Waterford Girl, Redmond Doucet. 2-0, 2 and 3. Heading back to the Denmark Acres winner circle, 3-year-old black pacing filly by E.L. Rocket. And the Western Terror mare, Barefoot Contessa. Owned, bred, and trained by Andrew Campbell. Yet in the Waterford. Redmond Doucette in the sulky. He goes wire to wire. Maiden mark on this 3-year-old filly, 202 3/5. In the winner's enclosure, Waterford girl, Andrew Campbell at a Redmond Doucette. Fifth official, Waterford girl. The winner, Soutfield Summer 4. Magnificent Mia was scratched. Windermere Delta second. Shadow Cross Iota scratched. Got it from my mama. Finished third. 31-2, 103-1, 133-1, 202-3. Top the program. It should read 1-4 scratch, 2 scratch, then 3 on the bottom. Exacta came back $20.30. 1 and 4 tracked combination. 1, 4, and 6. That come back $21.30. $21.30. That's a maiden mark. 202 3/5. Waterford girl. Capturing top honors here at Atlantic Sire Stakes B Division, Redmond Doucette. Second winner on the program. He goes wire to wire. Up and coming in the 6th, Donald Kennedy on the 6. OK Gladiator. Equipment change posted on the 1. JG's Jumanji. Up and coming here on the 6th, it's the Johnny Harper Memorial Pace. Our 50-50 on sale here this afternoon in the parimutuel area. Should be a good one this afternoon. Once again, a reminder, please wager early. We'll not hold those entries on the backside. Now parading from the lower turn are the entries here in the sixth. Non-winners 451 last five. They go for a purse of $11.75. JG's Jumanji is owned, bred, and trained by Gussie McLean. Miles Hefferman on board here this afternoon. Congratulations, Miley, on Wednesday this evening. Paced a mile in 52 3/5 at Mohawk Park for Jackie Hefferman and Miles Hefferman. The two will be late. The three, Big Boy Hill, Mark Campbell does the driving. Mary Claire is going to post parade. 4, a Dear Birdie, Monica Sutherland this afternoon for the Irish Road Stables. Buttons has Rodney Gillis for Anthony Beaton. OK Gladiator in 6, Donald Kennedy this afternoon for Brian Tracy and Derek Whelan. Rounding out the field, it's Nashpedia, the 14-year-old. Better's Delight, owned and trained by Mary McQuarrie. Corey McPherson this afternoon, field of 7 here in the 6th. Quinella track to win place and show wagering. They go to post in 4 minutes. 4 minutes, post time here for the 6th. The 2 Windermere Albert laid on post. To Windermere Albert, now excused post parade. We'll catch him in a minute or so. Entries up, second and final score. And we're down to 2 minutes now. 2 minutes on post parade. Entries called up to the gate. Our 50-50, it's at 1685. It's at 1685. We're going to draw this afternoon after race number 8. We're going to draw for the 50-50 here at the Inverness Raceway upon completion of race number 8. Couple of races to get your 50-50. We're at 1685. Entries for the 6th called up to the gate. The B.A. Watson starting gate is on the move, collecting your starters here for the 6th. Entries moving on the stable turn here in the 6th condition field. Downwater is 451 last 5. They go for purse. 1175 JG's Jumanji. On the rail, Miles Hefferman, Windermere Albert, and Redmond Doucette, Big Boy Hill, Mark Campbell, Dear Birdie, Monica Sutherland, Buttons and Rodney Gillis, OK Gladiator, Donald Kennedy in the backfield, Dashpedia. And a Corey McPherson, field of 7, comes to the top of the lane. It's post time for the 6th here at the Inverness Raceway. They're down off of the gate and away in JG's Jumanji. Heads out for the lead, second on the outside. That is Windermere Albert. Heading down the backside, going toward the opening quarter now. And a brouhaha up front here. And a Windermere Albert goes by here on the outside. JG's Jumanji takes back here second. Driving third, that is Big Boy Hill. He had a 4 Dashpedia driving up in 5, OK Gladiator. Dear Birdie is 6th in the backfield. That is Buttons. 28 4/5 past that opening quarter. Windermere Albert put the brakes on and the 3-hole. Here comes Big Boy Hill and Mark Campbell. Corey McPherson's going to follow him with Dashpedia. JG's Jumanji's in 4 at the rail. They're approaching the half-mile now. And Big Boy Hill on the outside. Windermere Albert is still in at the rail with the lead. JG's Jumanji is climbing over them there in 3. 4 on the outside. Dashpedia up 5. OK Gladiator. Dear Birdie gets on the move for Monica Sutherland. In the backfield, it's Buttons. 1:01 up the backside, and the 3/4 up and coming. Windermere Albert is still there. He's up front by a head, second on the outside. Big Boy Hill, JG's Jumanji, nowhere to go. Dashpedia, Dear Birdie. OK Gladiator, then Buttons, 7/8, 131 2/5. Big Boy Hill runs up on the lead on the far outside. That is Dear Birdie and Monica Sutherland. We're through the lane here. Big Boy Hill on the outside. Dear Birdie in at the rail. Big Boy Hill is going to hang on for second. Dear Birdie third. That is Dashpedia. That's a driving triple at least for Mark Campbell. 2:02 2/5. 7-year-old Big Boy Hill. Big Boy Hill capturing top honors here in the Johnny Harper Memorial Pace. Johnny Harper was a maritime presiding judge, and a very good one at that. In his earlier days around the track here at the Inverness Raceway, he trained horses for Alec Joe Mustad McDonald. He trained such horses as Cy Mack and a Wooderworth, Pat Can, to name a few. A cooler is presented to the winner in the winner's circle this afternoon in Johnny Harper's memory. This is the Johnny Harper Memorial Pace back from the lower turn. 7-year-old Baron pacing, yelling by Benner's Delight. Did the rock and roll Hanover mare. Pretty Catherine. Pretty Catherine. That was owned by Gibby. He's owned by Mitch McLean, Inverness. Walter Walker does the training. The master himself in the sulky this afternoon. It's a driving triple for Mark Campbell. Always gets along well here at the Inverness Raceway. 202 3/5. This is 7-year-old Big Boy Hill. That's Big Boy Hill and Mark Campbell capturing top honors here in the Johnny Harper Memorial Pace. And the 6th official, JG's Jumanji 4, Windermere Albert 6, Big Boy Hill the winner. Your Birdie was 2nd, Button 7, OK Gladiator 5, and Dashpedia was 3. 28 and 4, minute 1, 1:31 and 2, 2:02 and 2, 2 of the program. It should read 461, 275, 3 on the bottom, 2:02. And 2/5, Big Boy Hill, Mark Campbell, a driving triple across the board. 360, 390, 250 to place. Dear Birdie, 290, 320. Show Dashpedia, 680. Vanilla combination 3443, $4.90. Tracked combination 3, 4, and 7. It came back $75.60. Up and coming. We're halfway through the program here this afternoon. Atlantic Sire Stakes, 3-year-old pacing fillies A division. They go for purse $12,980. Equipment changes have been posted. On the 2, Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo is driven by Paul Langell. He goes from an open to closed bridle, puts in a pair of earplugs. Number 4, Windermere Evelyn. 57.5-inch hobble is going to pull them into a 56-inch hobble and put some brace bandages on the back of Woodmere Evelyn. Number 7, Plenty of Purple. It's Corey McPherson up. Corey McPherson up. Atlantic Sire Stakes. 3-year-old pacing fillies A division. They go to post in 12 minutes. Entries moving down the backside on towards Post Parade. Paul Angel on the 2, Eeny Meeny Miny Mo. Corey McPherson on the 7. Plenty of purple. On parade from the lower turn at Atlantic Sire Stakes 3-year-old pacing fillies A division. They're going for a purse of $12,980. Melissa Banks, Jason Williams, the owner of the 1, Good Morning Nova. Ashley Gamester does the training. In the sulky this afternoon, Mr. Gilles Barrio. 2 is Eeny Meeny Miny Mo, owned and trained by Alexander Bard. At a Trenton, Paul Angel is up. Sensational Gal has Redmond Doucette for JD Racing Incorporated. The 4, Windermere Evelyn. Ian Tate and Fons McCachran share ownership with the trainer-driver Mary Claire McDonald, Fernhill Indigo. Brody McKee at a 5 for the Next Generation stable. 6, Galway Girl. A 3-year-old Shanghai Phil owned by Kent McDonald, Bern McDonald, Jacinta Campbell, and Brad Doyle. Brett Campbell trains. Mark Campbell is up. In the backfield, it's Plenty of Purple, owned by Reg McPherson. Kevin McLean trains. Corey McPherson in the sulky. Favorite on the board after that Post Parade at $2.80. $2.80. That is Good Morning Nova and Gilles Barrio, a winner in the Donnie Turner Memorial at the Truro Raceway. On the 2nd of June, he paced the mile in 55 1/5. Tough to beat. Good Morning Nova on the rail. He's my choice. For second, I went to the 5, Fernhill Indigo, a 3-year-old Malicious, owned by the Next Generation stable. At a Stratford, Prince Edward Island, Tom Weatherby does the training. I was talking to Tom before the races this afternoon. I asked him what's happened the last start. He said he got hooked in, so I'll go with the 5. Fernhill Indigo for second. For third, I went to the 6, Galway Girl. 3-year-old Shanghai Phil. Mark Campbell in the sulky, looking for win number 4 here this afternoon. Brent Campbell does the training. Mark Campbell is up. My call, 1, 5, and 6 here in the 7th. Entries up, second and final score. Down to 2 now, 2 to go. Just got a call from the hospital there this afternoon. The person in question in the accident here at the Inverness Raceway this afternoon. She's going to be okay. She's up and around and talking, and there are some complications. but things seem to be on the mend. Thank God. Down to a minute now, post parade, here for the 7th. Favorite on the board at $3.20. Good Morning Nova and Jules Barrio. He's scoring on the rail here this afternoon. He's at 3:30 at 9:20. That's the 5 Fernhill Indigo. And Brody McPhee, Woodmere Evelyn's at 10:30. The longest shot on the board. That's the 7. Plenty of Purple, a 3-year-old Arthur Blue Chip filly. Corey McPherson gets the catch drive here this afternoon. Entries called up to the gate. The B.A. Watson Construction Limited starting gate is on the move. In the hands of your starter, Mr. Sean Tobin. Atlantic Sire Stakes, 3-year-old pacing fillies A division. They're going for purse, $12,980. The favorite scoring on the rail. Good Morning Nova and Jules Barrio. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Paul Angel, Sensational Gal. Redmond Doucette. Windermere Evelyn. Mary Claire McDonald. Fernhill Indigo. Brody McPhee. Galway Girl, Mark Campbell in the backfield, Plenty of Purple. Corey McPherson, a field of 7, comes to the top of the lane here at the Inverness Raceway. It's post time for the 3-year-old Atlantic Sire Stakes, 3-year-old pacing filly Sensational Gal on a break, leaving the gate. And a Good Morning Nova. Heads out front on the lead. Up here second on the outside. That is Fernhill Indigo. Up here in third, Plenty of Purple at a 4. That is Galway Girl. Up in 5, Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo, Woodmere Evelyn is 6th in the backfield, back pacing Sensational Gal. On past that opening quarter and up front on the lead. That is the 3-year-old Arthur Blue Chip filly, Good Morning Nova. She was by that quarter in 29 1/5. Driving in here second, that is Fernhill Indigo. In third, Plenty of Purple, Galway Girl is in 4, up in 5, Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Windermere Evelyn. Then Sensational Gal, no right lines as of yet to the 5/8 turn under a stranglehold up front. On the lead, 59 1/5. That is Good Morning Nova and Jules Barrio. Second, Fernhill Indigo. Third, the outside, here comes Plenty of Purple and Corey McPherson. Galway Girl and Mark Campbell's going to follow that one. Stable turn, second and final time. Good Morning Nova still up front by 2.5, 128 4/5. Past that 3/4. Good Morning Nova's going to bring them on home. Fernhill Indigo, that 3-year-old malicious filly, is going to try to take a run here on the outside through the lane. Good Morning Nova. Here is Fernhill Indigo. Wow, that's close at the wire up here third. That is Galway Girl. It looked like perhaps Good Morning Nova may have just held on. 157 4/5. The photo is for win. Unofficially 1, 5, 6, and 7. Unofficially 1, 5, 6, and 7. Good Morning Nova. And Jill's Burial goes wire to wire. Fernhill Indigo a second. Brody McPhee got a little crooked through the lane. For third, it was Galway Girl and Mark Campbell. Plenty Purple, the 7-horse, finished up 4. Unofficially 1, 5, 6, and 7. Heading into the Denmark Acres Water Circle. 3-year-old Fishing filly by Arthur Bluechip at the Arm Canadian now mare. Good Morning Kai. This horse was bred by Melissa Banks out of Summerside, Prince Edward Island. She shares ownership with Jason Williams and McNeil's. Trained by Ashley Gamester. There's the magic then. Jill's Barrio into the Inverness Winner's Circle, going wire to wire, 157 4/5. Second win on the season from 4 starts and the 8th overall. Good Morning Nova here in the 7th. Good Morning Nova, the winner, Eeny Meeny Miny Mo, was 5. Sensational Gal made a break, finished 7. Windermere Evelyn 6, Fernhill Indigo 2nd, Galway Girl 3, and Plenty Purple was 4. 29 and 1, 59 and 1, 128 and 4, 157 4/5. Second win on the season, 8th overall. Good Morning Nova. Gillsbury, the favorite, 270, 280, 210. The 5 was second, $3, 210. The 6 was third, 230. Exacta 1-5, come back 820. 1-5 and 6 come back 1720. 1720. Up and coming out of race number 8. Equipment change on JG's Fireball. Removes the burr head pole and puts on 2 plain poles. Takes off the open eye blind and he goes to a closed, and he adds a head hood. Lots of changes on the Ford JG's Fireball posted in the parimutuel area. You still got time for that 50-50. Still got time for the 50-50. We're going to draw upon completion of this dash. Happy Father's Day going out this afternoon to all the fathers, stepfathers, grandfathers in attendance here this afternoon. Father's Day at the races here at the Inverness Raceway. That beautiful screen truck that you see coming around here at the Inverness Raceway, coming in from the tote board. That's donated by Ron McGilvery. Each and every year they send us down a truck to do our screening. Some nice of them. That's Ron McGilvery, distributors of Buick, GMC, and Chevrolet Oldsmobile. Ron McGilvery, 75 St. Andrew Street in Antigonish, Nova Scotia. From the lower turn, parading are the entries here in the 8th. Condition field, diameter 605, last 5. They go for purse 1,300. Arden Lawford is the owner, trainer, driver of the one. Wine and Cheddar. CC has stables at a Mineral Sackville. The owners at 2ER Quinn. Chris Coven trains. Keith Lake is in the sulky. Last time he was here at the Inverness Raceway, he was in the winner's circle in 2, 3, and 3. I see True Grit from Post 3, owned by Melanie LeBlanc. Lily Watson trains. Red Deuce at his side. 4GG's Fireball, auto trained by Gussie McLean. Miles Hefferman is in the sulky. What Box Me Win has Monica Sutherland for Monica and Todd Sutherland. AB's Future, you get a Post 6 here on the outside, owned by the GG Stone and Max Stable, Bernie McDonald conditions. Lewis McDonnell is up driving. Keeper of the round, he's in the backfield. Owned by Melvin Augustus Burns. Bobby Kimball does the training. Ryan Kimball is in the sulky. A field of 7. Quinella Track, the win place and show wagering. They go for 1,300. They go to Post in 5 minutes. 5 to go. Entries up, second and final score. Favorite showing on the board. I see True Grit and Redmond Doucette. Just 2 seconds so far this year. They had 6 starts. They have on the favorite at $3.90. Second favorite at $6.20. He's keeper of the round. He looks good out there on the track there for Ryan Campbell, grabbing on. keeper of the realm. I'm going to go with a long shot in here. I'm going to go with the 4 JG's Fireball. Miles Hefferman sits in the sulky here this afternoon for Gussie McLean. I'll pick him to win. I'm going to go with the 7 Keeper of the Realm and Ryan Campbell. For Gussie Burns and the Waterford, Bobby Campbell does the training. And for third, I'm going to go with the 1 Wine and Cheddar. Lots of good options here in race number 8, field of 7, Quinella Triacta. Win, place, and show wagering. Down to 2 minutes now, 2 to go. The 1 Wine and Cheddar heading to the paddock with equipment repair. As soon as she returns, we'll be going. Wine and Cheddar has returned. We're going. winning driver in this dash. It's going to draw for the 50-50. Last call for the 50-50. Entries moving on the stable turn here in the 8th condition field. Down water 601, 1300 wine and cheddar. On the rail for Arden Mofford, E.R. Quinn, Keith Lake, I See True Grit, Redmond Doucette, JG's Fireball, Miles Hefferman. What Box Me Win, Monica Sutherland, AB's Future, Lewis McDonnell in the backfield. Keeper of the Realm, and Ryan Campbell. Field of 7 comes to the top of the lane. It's post time for the 8th here at the Inverness Raceway. Down off the gate away in E.R. Quinn. Heads out for the lead. I See True Grit to second. Slipping into the 3-hole there. Ooh, getting a little steppy. That was Keeper of the Realm. JG's Fireball's going to pop in the 3-hole. Up the backside toward the opening quarter, E.R. Quinn up front on the lead second. That is I See True Grit. JG's Fireball is third. Keeper of the Realm is 4 Wine and Cheddar. What Walks Me Win in the backfield. It's AB's Future. Stretched out single file, 29 2/5. Past that opening quarter up front on the lead. That is E.R. Quinn, a 12-year-old by Total Truth. Up front, chopping out those fractions. Right there in the 2-hole second. Heading down toward the half as I See True Grit. The third, JG's Fireball. Keeper of the Realm here on the outside in 5. That is What Box Me Win. 6 at the rail, Wine and Cheddar. Then AB's Future. 1 minute and a 5th by the half up the backside and the 3/4 up and coming now. Up front on the lead, E.R. Quinn here on the outside second. JG's Fireball is under a drive here for Miles Hefferman, third at the rail. I See True Grit and 4. It's Keeper of the Realm. Stable turn, second and final time up front, E.R. Quinn. Here's JG's Fireball, second on the outside, third is I See True Grit, and Keeper of the Realm has some step. 1:30 and 4 past that 3/4. Through the lanes, E.R. Quinn, JG's Fireball, Keeper of the Realm. Look at AB's Future on the far outside. AB's Future is gonna gun them down for Lewis McDonnell. In second at the rail, Wine and Cheddar scooted up there. I See True Grit was third. AB's Future 2-0, 2-1. Judges' inquiry, they're going to have a look at it into the first turn on the 7, Keeper of the Realm. Judges' inquiry into the first turn, and through the stretch, also through the stretch. Judges having a look at it. We'll have the verdict momentarily. Unofficially, 6, 1, 3, and 2 hold all tickets till official results have been posted. There was a phone found in the women's washroom. It's in the general manager's office. If you'd like to pick it up, phone found in the washroom here this afternoon. We're going to draw for that 50-50. Lewis McDonnell, he goes from last to first through the lanes. Heading to the Denmark Acres Wooders Circle. 11-year-old brown racing horse by Driven to Win at the Falcons Future mare Trudy's Future. This horse is bred and owned by the G.G. Stone and Max stable out of Port Hood. Bernie McDonald does the conditioning. Lewis McDonnell in the sulky. He goes from last to first through the lanes. 202 and 1/5. 11-year-old stud, AB's Future. Titus, phone the judges, please. Titus, phone the judges. Note in the 8th, through the stretch. Number 2, E.R. Quinn drifted out and did interfere with J.G.'s Fireball. So it was Wine and Cheddar second. E.R. Quinn was 4, place 7. I See True Grit 3. J.G.'s Fireball 7, place 6. What Mocks Me Win 6, place 5. AB's Future, the winner. Keeper of the Realm 5, placed 4. No violations in the first turn. After the changes from the top, your card should read 2, 7, 3, 6, 5, 1, and a 4 on the bottom, 202 and 1. AB's Future goes from last to first through the lanes for Lewis McDonnell in 2, 2 and 1. The winner of the 50-50, winner of the 50-50, Donna Cookie McGinnis, Inverness. Donna Cookie McGinnis, Inverness. She takes home $2,045, the 50-50 here at the Inverness Raceway, the best in the Maritimes. Up and coming in the 9th, Atlantic Sires takes 3-year-old Pacing Fillies A Division for $12,980. Mary Claire McDonald on the 2. No Fool Tobago. Downtown tonight, pencil in the driver, Brody McPhee. The 5, Starship Beauty, Redmond Doucette's up. The fillies, field of 8, in post, 10 minutes. Keith Lake to the paddock judge, please. Keith Lake, paddock judge, please. Parading from the lower turn. Atlantic Sires takes 3-year-old pacing fillies A division. They go for purse $12,980. John Quinn, owner of the one. Zendaya's First Lady. Stephen Quinn trains. Miles Hefferman is in the sulky. No Fool Tobago, a 3-year-old filly by Tobago Case. Owned, bred and trained Garth Cole, Mary Claire McDonald this afternoon. Windermere Sadie, Mark Campbell, Bell River Gold Stable, Bell River. Up in 4 downtown tonight, Brody McPhee for Cam McPhee and Gordon McPhee. Tom Weatherby trains, Brody McPhee up. 5 Starship Beauty, owned by Dads Without Abs. Kyle Williams trains Red Doucette up. The 6 Chip of Eagle. In a Rush Stable, Corey McPherson up for Eddie Doucette. The 7 Dusty Lane Dixie has Jills Barrio for David Lunn. And the 8, a girl named Tom, Paul Langell for Debbie Francis, Roseanne Langell, and our own Fonce McCachran. Paul Langell trains and drives. Full field of 8. Atlantic Sires takes 3-year-old pacing fillies for $12,980, having 2 scores and moving to the gate. We're down to 4 at the windows. Donna Cookie, McGinnis, Inverness, the winner of our 50-50, $2,045. Congratulations. Favorite showing on the board at present time is the 6 Chip of Evil, a 3-year-old Arthur Blue Chip filly. Corey McPherson this afternoon for the Universe Stable at Kensington, Prince Edward Island. Eddie Doucette does the training. He's the favorite at $4.30. My selection here in the 9th, I went to the 1. Zendaya's First Lady, a 3-year-old Arthur Blue Chip over John Quinn. Stephen Quinn trains. Miles Hefferman up. For 2nd, I went to the 6, Chip of Evil and Corey McPherson. And for 3rd, I went to the 7, Dusty Lane Dixie and Jills Barrio. 1, 6, and 7, my thoughts here in the 9th. It's your last chance at the windows. Co-favorites out on the board are the 4 and the 6 downtown tonight. Brody McPhee for Tommy Weatherby. He does the conditioning. Also the 6, Chip of Evil, Corey McPherson. Eddie Doucette does the training. The fillies in the hands of your starter. Entries moving on the stable turn here in the 9th. Atlantic Sires takes 3-year-old Pacing fillies A division for 12,980. Zendaya's First Lady and Vile Hefferman. No Fool Tobago. Mary Claire McDonald. Windermere Sadie and Mark Campbell downtown tonight. Brody McPhee. Starship Beauty. Redmond Doucette. Chip of Evil. Corey McPherson in the backfield. Dusty Lane, Dixie, Jills Barrio, Girl Named Tom, and Paul Langell. A field of 8 comes to the top of the lane. Atlantic Sires takes 3-year-old Pacing fillies. No Fool Tobago and a bad start down off of the gate in the wind. Zendaya's First Lady heads out for the lead. Windermere Sadie is second on the outside, driving third. No Fool Tobago. Up in 4, that is downtown tonight in 5. It's Dusty Lane, Dixie. You get a 6, a Girl Named Tom. Down the backside toward that opening quarter now. Starship Beauty settles at 7 in the backfield. The favorite Chip of Evil and Corey McPherson are by that opening quarter. 30 and 1/5 at the opening station. And the 3-year-old Arthur Blue Chip. Zendaya's First Lady is up front on the lead. Windermere Sadie and Mark Campbell drive second. No Fool Tobago is third in at the rail. Up here on the outside in 4, heading to the half mile. He's pushing back in there. That is downtown tonight on the outside. Dusty Lane, Dixie. He's going to be followed by Girl Named Tom. Chip of Evil gets in gear from the backfield. A minute 3/5 up the backside, 5 in and 3 out. Look at Dusty Lane, Dixie in a hurry here. Up on the outside to challenge your pace setters. Zendaya's First Lady. Up to the 3/4 here. Jill Barrio has Dusty Lane, Dixie on the outside and at the rail. Zendaya's First Lady. Third, that is Windermere Sadie on the far outside. It looks like Chip of Evil. They're going to the 7/8 turn, 130 by the 3/4. Zendaya's First Lady and Miles Hefferman is going to bring them on home here. Dusty Lane, Dixie starts to fade a little bit. In at the rail, nowhere to go. That is Windermere Sadie. They're getting to the wire. And Zendaya's First Lady up to win it for second. That is Dusty Lane, Dixie. 159 and 2/5. Zendaya's First Lady, Miles Hefferman here in the 9th. Heading into the Denmark Acres winner's circle. 3-year-old Basic Filly by Arthur Blue Chip at the Western Ideal Mares. Sunset City, this horse was bred by Juanita Nellen McLeod at Prince Edward Island. Stephen Quinn trains John Quinn out of Charlottetown. Is the owner. That's smiling Miley Hefferman in the sulky. He goes wire to wire, equaling the lifetime mark of Zendaya's First Lady, 159 and 2/5. Zendaya's First Lady here in the 9th. Congratulations, Miles. Ninth official, Zendaya's First Lady, the winner. No Fool Tobago was 5. Winning Mercedes 3. Downtown Tonight was 8. Starship Beauty 7. Chip of Evil 4. Dusty Lane Dixie was 2nd, and a girl named Tom finished 6th. 30 and 1, minute and 3, 130, 159 and 2. Top the program. If you're marking, it should be 153874. 2 is 6 on the bottom. 59 and 2/5 equals the lifetime mark of Zendaya's First Lady. And smiling Miley Hefferman in the sulky. Across the board, 1670, 1290, 390, placed to 7. Dusty Lane Dixie, 490, 390. The show was 3. Windermere Sadie, 340. Exactor came back, $84.20. Tracked combination, 1, 7, and 3, $285.70. Up and coming in the 10th. Field of 7, condition field, also eligible, 7,000 claiming. And a race 10 goes this program. Our next card of racing here at the Inverness Raceway goes to post next Sunday afternoon and 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock is our post time. On parade from the lower turn are the entries here in the 10th. Now winners 801 last 5, also eligible. $7,000 claiming. Route 19 racing. Owners of the ones, Hopefield, Sandy, and Lewis McDonnell is in the sulky. Post position 2, Lincolnville, Seamus. Home trained and driven, Sandy McNeil. Harry Holmes at a post 3, owned by Henry Swada and Larry Snow. Larry does the training. Ryan Campbell gets a catch drive here this afternoon. Eastward Old Fun has Danny Gillis up driving this afternoon for Gigi Stone and Max Stable. Mr. Saturday Night is the 5, Monica Sutherland for Kevin McDonald. Cruising again, Rodney Gillis. It must be noon somewhere stable. DF for Beaton does the training. Rodney Gillis up. And in the backfield, Don't Tell Kim, owned by Tanya Mulford. Arden Mulford is in the sulky. Field of 7. Here in the 10th, Quinella Triac win place and show wagering. They go to post in 4 minutes. Entry's going to have 2 scores. And moving to the gate. Our selection here in the 10th, my selection, I'm going to go to 3, Harry Holmes, a 3-year-old roll with Harry. Larry Snow, co-owner with Henry Swada, he does the training. Ryan Campbell gets the call here this afternoon. 4 starts, 2 times a winner this year. He won in 58 4/5 at the Northside Downs. And he finished a couple of 4s in the stake races to Jackie's boy both times. So I went with Harry Holmes for second. I went to the 1s, Hopefield Sandy. Shocked everybody here on May 26, opening day, in that 7,000 claimer. Lewis McDonnell is in the sulky. You've seen where he came from with AB's Future over there a couple of races ago. And for third, I went to the 7, Don't Tell Kim, the winner his last start at the Northside Downs. There was a little mix-up going to the quarter. Don't Tell Kim scooted off all to himself. An easy winner. He went down the road in 2 minutes and 1/5. I'll go with him for third. 3, 1 and 7, my selection. Here for the 10th. Entries called up to the gate. Favorite showing on the board at $4. At $4, it is Harry Holmes. He's at $4 at 6.10. It's Hopefield Sandy and Lewis McDonnell. Another one looks good out here on the Raceway. The 5-year-old Yankee Cruiser cruising again here, coming in front of the grandstand. Rodney Gillis in the sulky. effort beaten does the training. He's racing well. 3 starts, 2 seconds, and a win in 2:02. Owned by the It Must Be Noon Somewhere stable at a Little Judith. The only thing hindering him, perhaps, here in the 10th is out there on that far outside 6. Rodney, very capable driver. He'll get him into contention. Here in the 10th, the entries called up to the gate. The B.A. Watson Construction Limited starting gate. It's on the move. Your starter, Mr. Sean Tobin. The entries for the 10th on the stable turn. Condition field diameters 801 last 5. Also eligible $7,000 claiming for $1,500. So Phil Sandy and Louis McDonnell, Rankinville, Seamus, Sandy McNeil. Harry Holmes and Ryan Campbell, Eastborough Fun, Danny Gillis, Mr. Saturday Night. Monica Sutherland cruising again, and Rodney Gillis in the backfield. It's Don't Tell Kim. Bernard Malford, field of 7, comes through the lane. It's the 10th here at the Inverness Raceway on a 12-dash card on Father's Day. Down off the gate, no in. Harry Holmes heads out looking for the lead, but he's only going to be looking because Southfield Sandy in at the rail from the lead. Harry Holmes is going to have to duck back there second. Up here third, it's Rankinville Seamus. Up here 4. And that is Eastward Old Fun. Yep, they're in 5. That is Don't Tell Kim cruising again. And then Mr. Saturday Night stretched out single file. Southfield Sandy and 8-year-old Western Paradise in rain to Louis McDonnell is by that opening quarter. 30-1. Harry Holmes is right there on his helmet second. Eastward Old Fun and Danny Gillis, they're on the move. Don't Tell Kim's going to follow him. Rankinville Seamus stayed in. There's a flow on the outside, but Southfield Sandy is poker-legged up front, and he's leading, headed to the 5 at stern. On the outside here, second, Eastward Old Fun. 1 minute, 4/5. Harry Holmes is third. Don't Tell Kim is 4. Rankinville Seamus in a backfield, cruising again on the run. That's Mr. Saturday Night. The 3/4 is up and coming here now. Southfield Sandy still up front, half a length second on the outside. Eastward Old Fun. Harry Holmes starts to get interested there again. Rankinville Seamus, he's getting in the gear there for Sandy McNeil. Over towards the 7/8 turn, 129 and 4/5 past 3/4. Southfield Sandy, Eastward Old Fun, Rankinville Seamus, Harry Holmes. They all got a shot through the lane. They're going to race through the lanes here on the far outside. Rankinville Seamus in the middle. Eastward Old Fun down at the rail. Southfield Sandy hangs on. Judges inquiry, a racing action heading in to the first turn. Reminder, please hold all tickets. Official results have been posted. 5, Mr. Saturday Night, made a break on his own, interfering with the 6. No placement needed. Unofficially 1-4, 2 and 3. Unofficially 1-4, 2 and 3. Lewis McDonnell comes back, second winner on the program here this afternoon. Heading back to the Denmark Acres winner's circle. Eight-year-old Big Fishing Gelding by Western Paradise, Cam Lockmere, San Frangelisa. This horse was bred at the Windermere Farms in Marsfield, Prince Edward Island. Owned by the Route 19 Racing at a long point. Lewis McDonnell picks up his second winner on the program. He goes wire to wire, hangs on at the wire, 2 minutes, 3/5. Southfield Sandy, 5th win on the season and the 15th win overall. Southfield Sandy and Lewis McDonnell. Second winner on the program there for Mr. McDonnell. Congratulations. Winner of our 50-50 here this afternoon at the Inverness Raceway, Donna Cookie McGuinness out of Inverness. What a nice 50-50. $2,045 to take home. Donna Cookie McGuinness, our winner of the 50-50, the best in the Maritimes. Tenth official, Southfield Sandy, the winner, Rankinville Seamus 3. Harry Holmes was 4. Eastward Fun was 2nd. Mr. Saturday Night 7. Cruising Again was 5. And Don't Tell Kim was 6. 30-1 by the quarter, half and a minute, 4/5, 129 and 4. 2 minutes, 3/5. Top the program, 134.275. Put a 6 on the bottom. Across the board, 765.40, 390, the 4-horse. Eastward O'Fun was second, 950, no shows, and the show entry, the 2. Rankinville, Seamus, $8.50. Quinella, 1 and 4, $64.75. Tracked combination, 1, 4, and 2, $335.10. Up and coming race number 11, first end of the late daily double. Scratch the 3, JJ Scarlett, scratch 6. This is the Vincent Daigle Memorial Pace. In the 12th, our feature for 2000, Donald Kennedy is going to drive the 1, Rock'em Sock'em Scott. Entries for the 11th. First end, the late double, moving down the backside on towards Post Parade. Favorite on the board at present time. That's the 4, La Playa Dale. Mark Campbell in the sulky. He's got him at $3.70. Favorite showing on the board at the present time. I'll tell you, Paul Langell gets in the sulky there on that two-tone terror. He gets along well with him. Up parading from the lower turn entries here in the 11th. Non-winners of 1,020 last 5. Also eligible 9,000 claiming. Custard's Dragon. But James Struthers, Rebecca Struthers. And Zach Mullins in the sulky. The two-tone terror, Paul Langell for Dana Ghetto and Susan McSween. Scarlett's out, the 4, La Playa Deo, Mark Campbell for Erland Campbell and Madison Poirier. Damn Lucky is back to the races. Ambrose Gillis is in the sulky for Dion Gillis. Don't Ask Logan. He's the 6-horse, $9,000 claimer. Owned by Andrea Renison, Ian McDonald, and Basil Shervy. George Renison trains Miles Hefferman in the sulky. Rounding out the field of 7, JJ's Knight's Image. Ryan Campbell gets the call this afternoon for Eileen Beaton. This is the Vincent Daigle Memorial Pace. Entries up, second and final score. Second and final score. Favorite showing on the board now. Custard's Dragon. And Zach Mullins, he's at $3.50. Then we go to the Play a Deo, my selection. Here in the 11th, I'm going to go to the 2-horse, Two-Tone Terror, a 7-year-old musician mare. Paul Angel is in the sulky. Not that Randy Ghetto doesn't get along, but he doesn't get along as well as Paul Angel with this mare, Two-Tone Terror. He went on a little streak there last year. I think it was 4 or 5 in a row. Here's Two-Tone Terror coming back. For second, I went to the 4, La Playa Deo. And Mark Campbell does the driving this afternoon for Erlen Campbell and trainer Madison Poirier. And for third in here, making the first start of the year, I'm going to go to the back tier. And JJ's Knight's Image, Ryan Campbell. Not sure if this 8-year-old Image of Dawn stud is tight enough. But Ryan Campbell in the sulky, if he's tight enough, he'll be right in contention. This is the Vincent Daigle Memorial Pace. Down to 2 minutes now, 2 to go. At the helm, and Ed Brookman, he's in attendance here this afternoon, the Senator. Favorite showing on the board here is the 1, Custard's Dragon. Zach Mullins up in the sulky for James and Rebecca Struthers. Also co-owned by Zach Mullins. B. Watson starting gate. On the move. Collecting your starters here for the 11th. Entries moving on the stable turn here in the 11th. First and the late double. Condition field. Now winners of 1,020 last 5. Also eligible. 9,000 claiming. Custard's Dragon. Zach Mullins. Two-Tone Terror. Paul Angel. La Playa Dale. Mark Campbell. Damn Lucky. Ambrose Gillis. Don't Ask Logan. Miles Hefferman in the backfield. JJ's Knight's Image. Got a Ryan Campbell. It's the Vincent Daigle Memorial Pace. Field of 6. Down off the gate to win La Playa Deo. Heads out for the lead. Custard's Dragon is second. Two-Tone Terror up here in third at 4. Damn Lucky. Up in 5. Don't Ask Logan in the backfield. That is JJ's Knight's Image up toward the opening quarter, and La Playa Deo looks good up front on the lead for Mark Campbell. Custard's Dragon is second. Two-Tone Terror is third. Damn Lucky is 4. Don't Ask Logan in the backfield. JJ's Knight's Image. 29 3/5 past that opening station. La Playa Deo is up front, driving second here. That is Custard's Dragon. Third, Two-Tone Terror, Damn Lucky. Don't Ask Logan. Then JJ's Knight's Image. No right lines as of yet. There's one. Don't Ask Logan pops out of 5. Heading past the half, La Playa Deo is under wraps. Custard's Dragon is second. Two-Tone Terror is third. Don't Ask Logan, he's on the move for Miles Hefferman. Damn Lucky is there. Then JJ's Knight's Image. They're up the backside after the half in a minute and 2/5. La Playa Deo up front on the lead by 2.5 lengths now. Mark Campbell looks for his 4th on this afternoon's card of racing. Don't Ask Logan out here second on the outside. Two-Tone Terror is on the far outside and it's 1:30 and 2/5 past those 3/4 off the top turn and driving through the lanes now. And Two-Tone Terror is on the far outside. He's trying to leg it out. La Playa Deo at the rail. Two-Tone Terror on the outside up to win. La Playa Deo is second. Close for third. Two-Tone Terror. 2 minutes, 3/5 here in the 11th. Unofficially 2-4, 1 and 6. 2-4, 1 and 6. Vincent Daigle was an avid race fan here at the Inverness Raceway. Traveled all over the province to different races. He loved to bet on the horses. He never missed a race. Today his family is presenting a cooler to the winner here in the 11th. In his honor, this is the Vincent Daigle Memorial Place. There's my man Dana coming back. Heading into the Denmark Acres winner's circle, 7-year-old BBC mare by Musician. And the All-American Ideal mare, Too Ideal. This horse was bred by Bill Andrews in Calgary, Alberta. Susan McSween, who shares ownership with the trainer, Mr. Dana Ghetto. In the sulky, it's Paul Langell, 2 minutes, 3/5. In the winner's enclosure, this is 7-year-old Two-Tone Terror. 11th official, Custard's Dragon was 3. Two-Tone Terror was the winner. JJ Scarlett scratch sec. Play a Dale second. Damn Lucky 6. Don't Ask Slogan 4. JJ's Night's Image finished top 5. 29 and 3, a minute and 2. 1:30 and 2, and 2 minutes 3/5. Top the program. 3-1 scratch. 264. 5 on the bottom. 2 minutes 3/5. A 7-year-old musician, Mr. Paul Langell. Across the board, $4, $2.30, $2.30. Place the 4, La Playa Deos, $2.70, $2.10. Show the 1, Custard's Dragon, $3.40. 2-4 Exacta, $19.70. 2-4 and 1 try, $31.40. Up and coming. The finale on this afternoon's Cardiff Racing. It's the winners over 1,000 lives, 5 starts. For $2,000, field of 7. Donald Kennedy up and aboard on the 1. Rockham, Sockham, Scott. On parade from the lower turn, our winners over. They go for purse $2,000 to Art Kennedy, the owner of the 1, Rockham, Sockham, Scott this afternoon. Donald Kennedy in the sulky. American Wrist, get a post 2. Owned by the Risky Biz Group. Paul Angel in the sulky. Lion Swift, get a post 3. 4-year-old Stay Hungry. J.J. McDonald, motor driver. Lenny Henscombe trains. He's Coast Invader, Monica Sutherland for Todd and Monica. 5, Windermere Don't Matter. Rodney Gillis for Alex Sutherland. Malcolm McCacken. 6 of Sunshine Lou, owned by Leah and Ray McKinnon. Danny Gillis out rounding out the field. Delightful Wine, Mark Campbell. For Erlen Campbell and the trainer, Madison Poirier. Field of 7 here in the winners over 2,000 Quinella. Triacta, win place. Show wagering. Your approximate daily double odds. Rock'em Sock'em Scott 46. American Risk $4. Lion Swift 62. No tickets sold on the 4, no tickets sold on the 5. Sunshine Lou at $186, and Delightful Wine at $62. My choice is the dead favorite on the board. That is the 2. All-American Risk finished second his last start, paced a mile in 55 2/5. 3 starts this year, a second and third, just knocking on the door. Looks like he's going to be very tough to beat in the betting public. They agree. $2.70 and $4 for the double. For second, I went to the outside. I know it's hard here with the 6 hole, but Sunshine Lou, I'd like to see her race off a helmet for a change, and Danny Gillis gets along with this 8-year-old by Sunshine Beach. Ray McKinnon does the training for him and his wife, Leah. And for third, I went to Donald Kennedy's up catch driving this afternoon. In the absence of Gerard Kennedy, he'll do the driving. Rock'em Sock'em Scott. My call, 2, 6, and 1. Here in the 12th. Happy birthday wishes going out this afternoon. J.J. McDonald. J.J. McDonald in the winner's circle already this afternoon with Mr. Laws. He's going to try her here with Lion Swift. Finished third last week to Sunshine Lou, an East Coast Invader. J.J. McDonald celebrating a birthday here on Father's Day. Our next card of racing here at the Inverness Raceway goes to post next Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock is our post time. The B.A. Watson starting gate is on the move there for the 12th and final here at the Inverness Raceway on Father's Day. Happy Father's Day wishes going out to all in attendance. Field of 7. here for the finale. Entries for the 7th. Moving on the stable turn, it's our feature winners over 1,000. They go for $2,000. Rock'em, Sock'em, Scott. On the rail, Donald Kennedy, American Risk, and Paul Langell. Lion Swift, J.J. McDonald, East Coast Invader, Monica Sutherland. Windermere Don't Matter, Rodney Gillis, Sunshine Lou, Danny Gillis, Delightful Wine, and Mark Campbell. Feel a 7 comes through the lane. It's post time for the 12th. Here at the Inverness Raceway, down off of the gate and away, an American Risk. Heads out for the lead, Sunshine Lewis. Second on the outside, Rock'em, Sock'em, Scott is in third at the rail. They're heading up the backside toward the opening quarter now, and Sunshine Lou on the outside looks to take over the lead, American Risk. Will let him go toward the opening quarter now, and Danny Gillis has Sunshine Lou up front on the lead. American Risk is in the 2-hole for now, but he's going to pop out and head to the outside up here third. That is Rock'em, Sock'em, Scott. Heading over past the 3/8 turn, the half mile up and coming now, and at $2.90. American Risk is up front for Paul Langell. It's 27-4 past that opening quarter. Sunshine Lewis second, Rock'em, Sock'em, Scott. Windermere Don't Matter on the move in the backfield. Delightful Wine. Lion Swift. And then East Coast Invader. 56 4/5. They were charted at the half mile up the backside here to the 3/4, and Paul Langell is going to try to go and win both ends of the double. Delightful Wine looks to take over second for Mark Campbell. He's under a drive here. He's trying to catch Risk over towards the 7/8 turn. Up front, 126 3/5. American Risk, the 8-year-old by American Ideal. He's up front by 3. Delightful Wine is here second. East Coast Invaders coming for third through the lane. All American Risk, an easy winner for second. Delightful Wine. East Coast Invader up here for third. Race winning trip, 156 2/5. American Risk, Paul Langell, both ends of the late double. Heading back to the Denmark Acres Water Circle. 8-year-old Bay Pissing Gelding by American Ideal led the Art Major Mayor. Kissin' Bandit. Del Volante Farms, LIC at New Jersey. Bred this gelding, American Risk. He's owned by the Risky Biz Group at Truro. George Renison Trains. Paul Langell captures both ends of the Lake Daily Double. Nice race winning trip, 156 and 2/5. Picks up his first win on the season and win number 35 overall. American Risk and Paul Langell here in the 12th. Rock'em Sock'em Scott was 6. American Risk the winner. Lion Swift 5. East Coast Invader 3. Windermere Don't Matter 4. Sunshine Lou 7. And Delightful Wine finished up second. 27 and 4. 56 and 4. 126 and 3. 156 and 2/5. Top the card. 615 347. Then 2 on the bottom across the board. 290, 230, 210 for the 2. For the 7, Delightful Wine 230, 210. East Coast Invader 220. Quinella 27, Quebec 540. Triacta 27 at 4, $42.90. The Daily Double, pair of Deuces, pair of Paul Langell's, $4.30. That's a wrap for this afternoon, a 12-dash card. Our next card of racing next Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock is our post time. Until then, take your time and have a safe and pleasant drive home. Good afternoon.